Hello traders. So I started this off maybe 15 minutes early. Just want to show you I entered a trade because of a trade setup. And you see the 233 MA right here, right here. So we pulled back to the 233 as well as the 55 coming back down. So again, we see the entry. You see there's an entry right here that red to the short side as well as here, right? Now, here's an explanation of this indicator. It creates this triangle, this red triangle, once it breaks a level. For example, a swing level, which is right here, right there. So when it breaks that, it creates that triangle. Same thing here. It creates this triangle once we break this right there. So therefore, you want to get the pullback, get this trade where I got right there. So now I'm close to what, $500 in profit. That's your entry. It creates that triangle once it breaks a swing level, or what they call the MS, the break of structure, and that's when it creates. Same thing on the upside. So just as long as we're getting lower highs, you'll get these dots. See these empty dots these dots without the triangle, and those are good trades because that's basically confirming that the trend is down because you're getting lower highs, right? And that's how to determine a trend. It goes from when you get repetitive patterns of lower highs, that if it's going down, and you get repetitive patterns of higher lows if it's going up. So right now I'm in this, well, let's see if it's going to pull back, but most likely it's going to hit that target. It's at the 0-0 level. The 0-0 level coming down from the 26 level, right? So this is what you call this, basically a silver setup. So this is a brand new evaluation. I'm actually trading BULENOX. Evaluation's a lot cheaper.
Target filled.
There we go. They have a 75% off sale. It's better than what Apex is right now. There it is, 660. That's my first trade in that evaluation. It hit again. That was a silver. That was what you call a silver setup, not rather than the gold, because I think the gold would be going from here up to there, but this one is like a silver. So now it's going to come back up and probably retest up here and come back down. Now you see this swing here, right? You saw that right here. It created a triangle right there, the upside. Now you can actually enter right here because it broke that swing. This one right here, it identified. There's their signal. You could have entered right there, going to the upside. And since this is going, well, now I think the momentum is now to the beginning to go to the upside. Let's see what happens here when price touches the 55. But in reality, here's the pullback. If it creates a reversal candle here, you don't want to take the buy yet, but your signal is right here for the buy. So now let's see if it's going to create a higher low. If it creates a higher low, then you would take that reversal candle up to the upside. Right now, my I think since this is the holiday market, I have now my profit target at 200 per contract. And the reason I got more than that here because I know it was going to hit that 0-0 level, so it turned out to be a $660 trade. So here it's coming down. Do I want to take this? There's no really signal here. We have a signal here to the upside. So you just want to be patient here. We got a signal here to the upside. It's going to protect the swing. If not, it will knock this out. It will create a red triangle here once it breaks the swing, and then you're going to wait for the pullback and then come back down. That's how that works. So right now we have a green, but if it's going to break this swing here, then most likely we will take a short. Let's see. You can see what is the trend. It's all the momentum is to the downside. The overall trend, it's really no trend at all. It's really being chopped out. But the momentum right now is to the downside. Why? First of all, the yellow dot, the dash line, that's a 521 EMA, is below the 55. That indicates that the momentum is down. Where is the 233? The 233 is right here, right? So it bounced off the 233. That you could have taken that trade. because it's bouncing off 233, and maybe your profit target would be down here, right below, above the swing, because you don't know if they're gonna break the swing and then bring it back up. Because this basically is a high probability trade setup bouncing off the 233, and that's why I tell my students, if you're bouncing off the 233, those are high probability trade setups, like it did here, right? Here's a 233 right there. You would at least got your 200. Especially in this type of holiday market, really not that much volatility. You can see we got entered right here. Now you have gotten your well, not quite 160 each. You're still in that trade. So it never created this. It never broke this low. Oh wait, there's now 85% off on BULENOX. Let me. Okay, is that good enough for how long? Oh, they increased it now. Wow, until December 10th. On both options too, I believe. Wait, let me see here. No, they changed. Okay, I thought they had 85%. No, it's still 75%. They took out that 80. They posted it. They took it out. Oh, here it is. 85%. End of December. Okay, I'll be posting that. You can use my. Let me see what coupon. I think it's the same coupon. It's 85% off right now. Let me post that on the thing here. Hold on. It's only on. Let me see here. Let me go on their site right now. I can use this coupon and see what's good. This is on. Hold on. Let me test this out. Oh, Baba. Use promo code. It's only on the 25K. That's it. 25% only on the 25K PA. I'll be posting that. So basically, it's what? It's $21.50 for the 25K. Which I might buy and trade it tomorrow. Let's see how I do on this one. This is the 50K evaluation. Like I said, this whole month of December, even possibly January, I'll be doing evals until I pass. I might trade my my funded account maybe the second week of January, depending on how you see the market. If it's going to be like this, I don't know. So right now, let me see, what is the distance between the -2 and the +2? So here, we're going down here. You can see that. So you're there. Now, it created. Now you see. Well, let me just get this measurement here first. There's no low volatility. It's only what, 97. Oh, 97 points. That's so. Not quite the 50% of the ATR. The ATR right now is around. What is the ATR? Right now is around for M and Q or NQ 245. So whatever 50% of that is. So it's a little quite below the 50% that we require. Okay, so now this is what I'm explaining right now. So you saw that break right there, right? So it broke that. There's your red, right? Why? Because it broke the swing level of, I believe, this one. That's why it broke. See, this is, it broke here. It broke, I think, this swing level here. I don't know which one, but that's why it created that. Now, so this basically went up. This one, I probably take this right here. I'm going to do a limit.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can pull back into that level. I don't like to take market orders. I'll probably take the limit orders. I'll probably take a few, but predominantly I'm going to try and get limit orders where they pull back. Right now I'm pulling back into this this swing level here. Hopefully it pulls back to that and comes back down. You might be testing what the low of the IB, the initial balance, and may go down here to the PP, but I want to see a pullback. I'm not going to try to chase this all the way coming down. So again, we're getting lower highs. That's good. Getting lower lows. We want to see a pullback here. Let's see if we get a pullback here at the low here. So here it created this diamond, right? So when it came down, pulled back. There's your ideal trade right here. You would have been all the way down, got your 250. I missed it because I was doing something else. So if I missed it, that's fine. There's going to be a lot more opportunities. Like I said, right now I'm expecting this to pull back here to the swing, and most likely it won't until there it is. Like I said, going to hit that PP. It did. It hit that that pivot point. That would have been a great trade from right here, right there. How much is that? So let me take that trade out. So that would have been a great trade coming from here. Where was I saying? Oh, right here. Because we had that yellow right here. There's your trade right there. Or even down here. Either one I would have taken right here. And this is where we're at right now. That would have been a great $555 trade on one contract. Wow. On two contracts, that would have been over $1,000. So let me take this trade out. See, that's how you trade that.
Order canceled.
Once you see that, once I trade, when it comes, it pulls back and does a reversal candle right here. There's your entry. Every time you see that. See, same thing here. Once it creates that, that's usually this one. It breaks this swing low right here. Then it pulls back. Then you would enter right here, and you would have been going down. You'd be still in that trade, technically. Well, here you got a green one here, but why would you be going? Why would you be buying against the overall trend and the momentum that's going against you? So I wouldn't even enter that trade. So there it's going down. I missed that trade. So this is going down. Where do I enter? So there's your swings right here. I could have entered coming down. It's basically pulling back into the 21 EMA. Oh, it's hitting this level. Man, you could have traded from here to 0-0 down to the 50. Man, that'd been another good trade. So, like I said, there's a lot of opportunities. You don't want to be taking every trade. That's not to your liking. But since this is a strong draw, this is a strong trend, it's pulling back to the 21. Once you see that pullback coming back down, you'd have entered right there. You'd have kept on going down. Your stop would be at this this swing right there, and it would have been still coming down. It only pulls back to the 21 when it's a strong trend like you have right there. But this time, I mean, you could easily got your past your evaluation on the 50K if you rolled all the way down. Let's say from here, right? You have that right here. You see the pullback. You entered right here, right? And just continue going down from there. That would have been how many on just one contract? Let's say right here, right? Let's say right there. Roll this all the way down where it is right now. Look at that. Yeah. 1370 for one contract. You're trading two contracts. That's around 22,700. You need 300 more to pass the evaluation on one trade. On one trade. Okay, so now here, where do we have the swing level here? Most likely, see, that's why it's not printing yet. That green triangle, because the swing is up here, or even here. Once it passed that, so now we have a swing here. So let's see what's going to happen here. We want to see a swing up. That's going to be a higher low. Here you have your higher low. We now have a swing right here, or even up here. I think it's identifying up here, I think. Once it does that, you'll see a, yeah, there's the lower high. You'll see a green. Okay, there, yeah, right there. So here's your green, there's an empty one. So you want to, okay, I could have taken that. I should have seen that, because this is the low. You get your higher low there. You could have entered right there where it broke. And there's your breakout right there. So sometimes it moves so fast. You just have to know, once you establish this, there's your higher low again. You could have taken your trade. Uh, when it pulls back, you could have taken your trade right there. It broke. But that would be going against the momentum, because momentum in the trend right now is to the downside. So now let's see where it creates a swing here. And I think this one, the green triangle, I don't know why I didn't show the green triangle. Maybe it's being overshadowed by this this other one here. That's the reason why. You have a lot of indicators going on there. So now, see this going up. Okay, so let's see.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, my target is 200, so it'll be like $400 trade here. If it gets it. Now, where do you want to put your stop? You want to put your stop at that swing at the bottom of that swing, right? Oops, wrong. That's a little too much. It's a little too little. I'll put it right there. Technically, that's not an unprotected swing, because the unprotected swing is the low, right? This swing right there can be taken out, and because our overall trend is to the downside. So again, why did I take this buy, which I shouldn't have? Well, we're above the 55.
Stop filled.
There, we got stopped out. Well, we're still below. Again, we're well below the 233, right? So now what I'm looking for here, so we broke that. Now we have, you see that yellow, that red triangle, or not triangle, circle, because the triangle is way up here. Way up here. So we're getting lower highs. Even though this says HH, it's not really a higher high. That's still a lower high. So what you want to see here is a reversal candle to the downside. And I don't know, like I said, why did I take that buy trade?
Order submitted. Order filled. Target filled.
That's the first target. Kind of delayed here, I think. Yeah, my chart is kind of delayed. might have my profit target kind of out there. Let's see, I'll bring it there.
Target filled.
And it finally hit that. So where am I at here? 755. So basically that trade I made more money. Remember I was at around 600, I believe. Now it's 755. That's why we're below the, again, the 233. That's why you'd be looking at short trades rather than trying to go against it. Even though I got a loss, I was able to make it more than my loss. This one was bigger than my loss. In fact, if my trading here show you, oh man, that's going all the way down to the 1.25 extension down there. Let me bring up the chart on the IB right there. There's the target at 1.25. That's why I like trading at 1030. That's usually the ending of the IB. So there's continued with that IB going down. Where am I here? In terms of my, what is this, BULENOX 8098, right? Right there. So there's my loss. What brought me to 190. We were at 660 before that loss. Now we're at 755. Therefore, I made more on that trade, over $565 trade on that. So we're at 755 right now. I'm just showing you how you trade that. You know, as long as you see what the price is below the 233, which is right here, right there. You can see everything's red. So you're looking for shorts. This was just this strong pull down, this strong trend to the downside, pull back. You're expecting that pullback, and then continue back to the downside. Again, I should have just left this. I just wanted to show you that if you do that, do not trade against a trend. Basically, this continued coming down. We got an entry, you know, there's a signal to go down, came back up, pulled back. You could have entered right here easily. Your stop would have been up here. Great trade coming down. You guys understand the setups now? Oh, Emil's here Emil's here in the Discord. You guys want to talk to me, you can talk in the Discord if I can't hear you in the YouTube channel. So I wonder if you guys are posting anything in there. Well, there's only 5 views, 3 viewers right now. That's fine. So
How are
technically,
you doing? How are you doing, Dom?
hey Emil, I'm doing good. It's getting used to how I see the trade setups. I've been explaining it. So right now you can see the price is below the 233. So we're looking for shorts. You want to see, babies, this is a pullback. Now, you see the signal here for the downside is right there, that arrow. So once you see that, that gets generated once it, I think once it passes this swing level right here, So you have a pullback, you would take it right here. That would generate that red, right? This one we don't see the green yet. Why? Because well, I don't know if this was a swing right here. This right here. It didn't dictate it as a swing because the swing right now is showing is right up here. So once it breaks that, which is basically close to the 233, then this will signal a green arrow. So there it's coming, pulling up there. Let's see if it breaks that. Because technically, if you're just still waiting for that, you'd be waiting for this break. But you could have easily traded that once it got into here, or even past here, because now you have the. Remember I told you this is the 21 EMA. It's now angling up. Now the price is above the 55 EMA, the mid band. You could have entered right there, because now you see this one already crossing. Now there, see that it broke. Now we have the green triangle. Now what we want to see is a pullback and then a reversal back up. That's your entry. Because now we have the green triangle, right there. It only did that because it broke that BOS right here. You see that line? It broke it. Now you want to see a pullback and then a reversal back up to continue, to make it a valid trade. So now we're above the 233. So we do actually want to see a pullback into the 233 and then come back up. But if you want to trade this before the green triangle, again right here, once it passes the mid band, because now you have the 21 EMA above the 55, signaling a momentum now to the upside, but the trend is still to the downside because we're still below the 233. But now we're both above the 233, above the 21 EMA, above the 55. So now the trend has changed to the upside. Once this 21 EMA crosses the 55, now that changes in momentum. The trend is still down though. Once we cross the 233, like it did here, now the trend is now back to the upside. Potential to move this, continue going up. We want to see a pullback and then a reversal coming back up, and you just take that going up. That's basically, it signals a reversal now once it passes the 233. We actually hit the -3 deviation. That's why I could have taken that, because once you see that at the -3 deviation, that's basically very oversold. Same thing that happened here. This basically was this has hit the -3 deviation. Look at that, it just went back up. You could have made some points there, because then you would have had a green triangle right here. Once it broke this right here, this swing high right here, then it would have signaled. You could have entered right here. You would have got at least your 200 going against the trend. Now here's the pullback, right? So what we want to see is a reversal to the upside. It may bounce off this 55. Let's see. Now where's the swing level here to the downside? It's way down here. So you won't see a signal here. Maybe what you're going to be looking for is a reversal to the upside, because now it's going to create a higher low. And you'll probably see a green here, a green circle indicating it's a higher low. Once you get the reversal there. Let me see if I can get this. So there's one more. See, let me create a railroad. If it creates a railroad, then it's going to create this one up here, this one, right, that higher high. It's going to create a red triangle there. Let's see what it does here. This is the most important thing. It's between, they don't know what to do. Because if it creates a railroad to the downside, I'm going to be taking that to the downside. Because then you'll have a red triangle up here. And that's going with a trend. So here we go. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to probably take a trade, a sell here.
Order
because
submitted.
it's going to produce a, that's, if it's, now if it creates a railroad, continue going up, then I'll take it going up. But right now, let's see what happens here. If it goes down, there's my entry. I'm selling at that point. These will have a railroad to the downside. There's a reversal.
Order filled.
There you go. So you see it printed this circle there. Why? It's lower high.
Target filled.
There we go. I'm at 12.55. So that was basically how much of a trade is that? So from 7.55 to 12.55, that was a $500 trade. Right there. $500 trade. So now at 12.55. Look at that. It could have went all the way down. Where is it going to usually test? And that's what I should have had, adjusting it down to where? To this swing level here. It's going to test that swing level. Because that's where you had the beginning, right here. Right here. If it knocks this out, then you'll see a red triangle up here. Watch this. Now try to test this. If it fails and it gives a swing to the upside, that swing here will be a green, just a circle, a green circle. See, it didn't give you a red dot here. It gave it here because you never knocked out this dot right there, even though, yeah, you remember it knocked out this swing here. That's why it printed that green, right? So it's going to try to protect this swing, which it did. You got a higher low. You have another swing right here, but you have the 355. That's why, just look at what's going on here. Now we get a lower high. If it reversal here to the downside, we get another lower high, which will produce most likely what? Another lower low. The reason this is higher low because it didn't knock this lower low here. So technically this green is being protected to the swing to the upside. But you can see here it's probably bounced off the three. There's a reversal. You gotta take. You can here. Let me do that.
Order submitted.
Let me put it there. If it does come back down, because it basically bounced up to 355, and you can see the 21 EMA is also below the 355, indicating momentum is also down, as well as the trend is to the downside, since the price is below the 233.
Order filled.
So there, I'm going to take that. I'll take it down to the swing level. There's my target right there. That's around 500. You can either do that to 500 there, or you can do it up to. Let me adjust this swing so it can be at that swing, right? Which is about maybe the next one, because that's where you have the swing, right? Oops, a little too high. Right there. If it does take out that, So that said, most likely it's going to hit that swing. So there's also what you see the level here. Where are we at the level? We're at the 21.26. That's a gold level, right? It may try to get down here, the 0.0 level, knocking out this swing. So what I can do is take that, take this, click on here, see that, and then decrease the price on here, and now I can drag this down to right here. And now we're close to the 1.5 here. It may get down here as well, but I'll put it at there.
Target filled. Stop filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Stop filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled.
Price is being erratic right now.
Target filled.
There we go. All right, 1560. Right there. So it's the best so far. The 1505 and down 1560. That loss right there and made it up with this.
Order submitted. Order filled. Target filled. Target filled.
So I'm less than $300 off for passing this evaluation in one day. Unfortunately, it's not with Apex. It's with BULENOX, a lot cheaper. There's my total right now, 2,745. Market is moving. Just have to know which side of which you're in the right side. We're getting down to the it did reach the 2.0 extension on that IB So I could have taken this coming down. Would have gave me at least I just need 265 no 55 255 left to go, and I'll pass another evaluation for BULENOX. But I had to trade another 4 days. They give you at least a minimum of 5 days, so that's fine. This is an evaluation, so I can just do quick trades on the next 4 days. So we do have a red right here. See this? We have a red right there. So let's see. If we get a reversal coming down, I'll take it. But it most likely is going to be. Will that be breach? If it gets breached, then we have a green triangle to the upside there. Yep, there's a green triangle. See that? We're going to see a pullback. Yeah, you got to the oversold because we're at the minus 2.75 deviation. So when you see a pullback here, Looks like this is going all the way to the 233, or even that support level, that pivot S1. So there's the pullback. Let's see if we get a reversal here. Now, it's kind of tough because you have the 233 up there. This may continue coming down. Let's see.
Order filled.
There, I had to take that because we have momentum going down. Let's see, I only need, if I can get 500 here or 300, let's see. Second delay. Just going up. I can't see my chart. Let me see. Let's see if we can come back down. No.
Order filled.
Definitely going up. So I'm going to take this. Maybe get another. There's a reversal bar going to the upside. So I'm going to take that.
Order filled.
Oh, I lost connection right there. So you can see there's my balance, 3,500. I passed the evaluation in 1 day, but I still have to trade 4 more days for, and this is for with, it was for Apex, I would get past it already. Let me see here. So don't be, with this system, you don't get scared of losses. It's just basically you just need to manage your loss. Now here, I'll show you my trade performance. Again, I was at 1560, right? Right there. Had a small loss. Again, I'm trading 2 contracts, so this one is over 1,000. Like I said, 1,000 or 1,200, and got me over 3,500. I'm done. Hit the pass another evaluation with BULENOX in 1 trading day. See you guys tomorrow. Let's see if we can trade another evaluation tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a green day today. The market is moving. You can see it's moving pretty good. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. God bless. Bye-bye.